Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off the morning. My goodness. This car rode like crap yesterday. I pulled over. I almost pulled over twice. I was afraid it wasn't going to make it back to San Jose. Mostly suspension stuff. Picked it up as a trade. Fired up great. Then the guy that sold it to me told me it had crank no start issues. 99 and newer cars, occasionally the immobilizer is messed up. You got to put that magic juice on them or they don't start. Crank no spark. Took a while to start it the last time. Took about 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm contemplating whether I'm going to take this journey I'm supposed to take today. But let me show you this. Looks like new stuff in here. That spring seat is totally blown out. Man, that makes a serious racket every time you hit a bump. Horrible. We put some headlights on it yesterday. I'm gonna see if the rear is blown out like that too. I think the rear might be blown out. Somebody was taping wires up here, trying to get wires from near the fan, I guess. That's always fun. Let me look in the back, see if there's issues back there in the trunk. This shock mount in the back on the driver's side seemed to be fine. Let me check the one on the passenger side. Man, it's crazy if all that racket is just coming from the front. Whew. Tip for the day. Anytime somebody's selling you a car and they give you a part, kind of know that you absolutely need it already. So I'm going to grab a jack stand, put this car up on a jack stand, replace this strut on the driver's side, and I may replace the sway bar end link on the passenger side because that thing was destroyed. He might have gave me one of those too. Let me get started so I can get this done because I need to take this car for another test drive, make sure it's running. And yeah, see, here's these maybe 2 sway bar end links in here. That's at least one. Yep, one each, brand new sway bar end link. Oh dang, it's the good kind where you can grease the fittings. Wow, that's special. Ah, very nice. 150 miles on that. That stuff ain't even installed. Whew, what a racket that was. So the bolt on this side ain't even finger tight. I need to check the ones on the other side. This was really quite an experience last night. Really scary. Replaced this strut with one he gave me. Some aftermarket stuff, man, guys. Wow. Anyway, I got nuts on there. Everything's tight. I put the anti-sway bar where it's supposed to be, the end link. Got it tight. I'm going to drop this wheel down and see if this strut mount up here is any good. Well, folks, looks like we're good to go. Good strut mount. It actually looks like an IPD one in there. Anyway, I'm going to go pull the wheel off the other side, move that anti-sway bar end link to the right position or replace it. Check this air filter, put this clamp on this mass airflow sensor and check the fluids again. I'm going to check, make sure these bolts are tight, move that anti-sway bar end link over to this side. I already removed the nut, put this side back together. And this is what a shot tie rod end looks like. Inner tie rod in is shot. no pin in the rotor, so it turns around. You gotta make sure you line that up good when you put that wheel on. I'm gonna see what this joint down here looks like. Locksmith in the box. I am going to try to get a Volvo key made at a grocery store. Locksmith in the box. I'm gonna get this specialty key. I'm gonna put the key in there, push it in as far as I can. It's gonna analyze the key. I don't even know how much they're trying to charge for this, but we'll find out. If it's under 50 bucks, I'm going for it. Make Volvo key, S70. I should put 850, but S70 is fine. 1998. Actually, this is an 850 key because it is a out of an 850 door handle. Let's say 1996. Let's just go with that. All right.
Fully inserted and press in firmly during scanning.
See if it has the key to make it, first of all.
Keep your great news. We can copy your
Buy two, get a third free.
Your key requires specialized cutting. Our key experts can cut and ship your key today.
All right, I'm gonna add to the cart. I'm gonna get one, proceed to checkout.
Your vehicle key needs to be programmed by our engineers. Your order will ship today for free in discreet packaging. For complete security, we do not store your address after shipping.
No, I'm not getting no key shipped. Edit order. Cancel order. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to cancel your order? All of your scans will be deleted.
I'm just going to cancel it. I guess they didn't have this key in the machine. That's that. Scanning the car I just purchased. It has a ETS light and an SRS light. That's what I see on the initial state. Let me go to delivery. Occasionally when I try to start the car, it doesn't fire. It has a crank, no spark issue. I think that's related to the immobilizer. This thing, ring, antenna ring that goes around the key. So this is what we got here. Immobilizer communication issue there. And a left SIPS airbag signal missing. And I think that's because they put a seat in here that doesn't go in the car, so the seat airbag is missing. That's my guess. Let me go ahead and see if I can clear these codes. Well, it cleared all the codes except for my trunk open warning light. Let it idle for 20 seconds and rescan it, see if anything comes back. Look at there, party people. Other than thinking the trunk is open, this car has a clean bill of health. Highway, on my way to New Mexico. Drop off a car, pick up a car. Look at that temperature. Man, I think I'm close to Needles, California. I think that's where Snoopy's cousin is, Spike. Anyway, when I picked this car up, the best gas mileage I was getting was 32 miles to the gallon. Now, I pumped super unleaded in there. It's up to 35.4 miles to gallon. Awesome. We're just going to keep cruising along. This Volvo S70. Guess what I got from Prime today? This is what was in the first bag. This is what was in that bag. Like peeling an onion. Well, did you figure out what it is yet? I'm about to take it all the way out. It's my new thread pitch gauge for measuring the threads on bolts and stuff. Look at there. Whitworth 55 and 60 degrees something. But yeah, I assume one side is metric and the other side is SAE. Now I can measure them bolts on site. Go to the store, get the right bolts. Quit all that guessing or buying 19 bolts only to need 2. Whoop whoop. Look at that thing, man. I'm ready. Ready now. I already got a video posted on how to use it. One of the instructors at the Solano College showed me how to use it. Now I got my own gauge. Ready to rock and roll. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.